Assalamu alaikum, boys and girls. Today I'll read you another story, and the title of the story is Allah Lives Forever, my Allah series from Kissa Kids. I hope you're having a great day, and inshallah, we will read this together. So let's begin. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. So let's begin. Allah lives forever. Everything in this world needs something to stay alive. Let's look around and figure out why. If a flower isn't watered, its petals become dry. They slowly start to fall and the flower begins to die. What do all plants need to live? Boys and girls, in order for the flower to survive, what does the plant need? Can you think about that? Does the plant need the sun? Does the plant needs water? Does the plant need soil? And does the plant needs you to take care of it so that you can water the plant so that it doesn't die? So the plant is dependent on so many things. If a candle's wax melts, it no longer gives light. The flame disappears and it becomes dark at night. What will happen if there is no light? So we are dependent on the light. So can you imagine what would happen if there was no light and if there was no sun? Remember the activities we have been doing before? If we didn't have light, what would happen? What would it feel like? Can we survive in darkness? Day instead of day and night? Can we just live in darkness? What would happen? Would the plants live? Think about some of the things that could happen if we never had any light or the sun to give us the light. In order to live, chickens need food like grains. If they don't eat, they start to feel pain. What are some healthy foods Allah made for us to eat? And if we didn't eat, how would we feel? Do we have the energy to play, to read, to sleep? And what are some of your favorite food that makes you healthy, that keeps you healthy, that makes you want to go and eat more? What are some of the yummy foods that you like that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us? So, boys and girls, we are dependent on food for us to keep us healthy, as the chicken needs grains to keep itself alive. A bird gets hurt if it flies into a tree. It cannot break its wing and even start to bleed. But did you know that Allah will never die? So there, the bird, when it got hurt, and it cannot fly anymore because its wings has broken. But Allah will never die and He lives forever. Allah is Al-Hay. He will always be alive. He does not need anything to survive. Allah doesn't need water to live like the flower. He created water and with it gave life and power. Where does rain come from? Have you ever thought about it, boys and girls? Where does rain come from? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us rain and with it He has given us life. Allah isn't like the candle that needs wax to give light. He made the wax for the candle so it can shine bright. What other creatures of Allah gives us light? Can you think about other creatures of Allah that gives us light? Can you think about also a torch gives us a light? What other things can you think of that gives us light? There is a lightning bug in the night that gives us a little bit of light when it flies. What else can you think of that can give light? Allah isn't like animals that need food to stay alive. He created this earth with food so they can survive. What are some foods Allah created for animals? The, the birds eat the seeds, and the dog eats dog food, and the cat eats milk, drinks, sorry, the cat drinks milk, and it eats the cat food. What are some of the other kind of food that different animals eat? Can you think about it? The horse eats hay, and you can name the animal and then name the food that it eats. And and you will see that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created different animals with different needs, and they are dependent on different food for survival. As you and Allah cannot get hurt or feel pain like a bird. He doesn't have a body, so he cannot get hurt. What can help us when we get hurt? Do you like to get a band-aid when you get hurt? Does that help you? What other things helps you when you get hurt? Maybe if you go and hug your mama, that helps you to feel comfortable when you are hurt. What other things help you when you get hurt? Think about it. Allah created us all, every boy and girl. He brought us to life, and to Him we will return. What are some creatures that Allah has created? What are some creatures Allah has created? Can you think about it? What do you see in this picture? You see the birds, you see the lamb, and you see a butterfly. And do you see a butterfly? I don't see a butterfly, but He's created the butterfly, He's created the mountains, He's created the fields, the grass, the sky, and so many good things. Say it with me, boys and girls. La ilaha illallah, which means there is no God except Allah. La ilaha illallah. There is no God except Allah. He gave us everything we have, every blessing in our life, every gift is from Allah, who will always be alive. What are some blessings Allah has given us? If you think about it, we are all thankful for our parents, for the food that we eat, for the beautiful house, for our brothers and sisters, for our aunts and uncles, and many, many, many blessings that come every day as surprises. So think about and write down every day before you go to sleep. Think about the blessings that Allah has given us and make a list of those blessings and say Shukran Allah, Alhamdulillah for the blessings as you go to sleep each day. And inshallah, I hope you had a good story hour time, and I will come back with more stories. Until then, I hope you are enjoying with your family and be safe until we meet again. Fi amanillah.